Hello. Today we're going to try one of the new invasions, one of the new battles, Invasion of Ikoria. When Invasion of Ikoria enters the battlefield, you may search your library or graveyard, that's important, for a non-human creature card with mana value X or less and put it into the battlefield and shuffle your library if you search this way. Blah, 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 blah. It's 6 power, which is like kind of ridiculous, but the flip side is an 8/8 reach beast thing. Reach is important because it could block DRC, it could block Ledger Shredder, and this thing actually rumbles with the Murktide, right? This dinosaur rumbles with the Murktide. But how are you going to flip this? Well, we have our old friend, Vampire Hexmage. So essentially, you could get a 4-mana, 8/8 flying trample creature for 4 mana. Which is going to be good against decks like Scam, decks like Murktide, all these, like, you know, decks where they do a good job disrupting your combo. Now, the problem with this card, right? The problem with Invasion to Ikoria is it specifically says non-human, right? So we have a fundamental problem because our friend here is human. And now, our friend being a human, right? We can't get it. So that may be a big problem. Obviously, it's going to be a problem. But there's so much utility and just raw stats in this card for the cost of just playing one Vampire Hexmage. It seems like it may be worth it. And we're mostly going on like an exploratory mission here just to see if it's worth messing around with in the future. Maybe as a 2 of or a 3 of. Or maybe you do like something like play 4 out of the board, right? And this can let you play a little bit more toolboxy. I've kind of made the main deck a little bit more toolboxy with the Ooze in the main. Like, I kind of want to move the focus away from like the Yawgmoth combo. So we've cut the Messenger. We've shaved on Chords. We've shaved on Evolutions. And we're making room for this. It's possible that we want to keep the Evolutions because they might be the easiest way to get to Yawg. But this is mostly just to see how the card plays out. Having access to 4 mana 8/8 reaches seems pretty powerful. It might be not good enough, but we're going to see. We're going to see how this works out. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to test with it. We're also playing the new Pylon card, which is new removal out of the sideboard. Zerk has been having a lot of success bringing in a little bit of targeted removal against decks like Scam and other decks like that. So we're going to try it. And we're keeping our 4 endurances. We have engineered explosives because of the rise of rhinos. It's possible that we want Filigree. This card might just be better. The Filigree Sylex over engineered explosives. See, the reason this is better is because it's a 2-mana investment one time to blow up rhinos, right? And engineered explosives is a 2-mana investment after they've done the rhinos, right? So after they've done the rhinos, you might be jammed up on the mana, so therefore it's easier to front pay for the 2 mana than it is to pay later, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So you pay first, and then it just sits there, right? And then you deal with it versus engineered explosives, which you have to pay after they've done it. So you can prepay versus postpay, essentially. Oh, this is essentially the same thing as Ratchet Bomb. It's just a fancier Ratchet Bomb where you could... it's kind of the same thing, right? Is there a difference? Destroy each non-permanent mana value. Yeah, it's the same thing, right? So, we're going to give this a try, and we'll see how it goes. Right now, immediately, we're not off to a good start. But I guess we could keep this hand, right? We've got Mana Dorks. Alright, so we've got some Mana Dorks. Let's start off with a Hierarch. Tree for All, thank you for the 12. Thank you for the year. It's been a long time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're trying the Ikoria. Lightning Bolt. Alright, we're not playing against rhinos. That's good. Looks like we're playing against some kind of creativity. So... I kind of feel like we just play a Strangleroot Geist here. We could play the birds, but... feels like they're creativity, and I just want to get some damage on them. And then play a Grist next turn and start plussing the Grist. It depends on the situation, but most of the time we're making 4-mana 8/8s or setting up some of our combo. One of the two things. Okay, so let's think. This is definitely creativity. So the question now becomes, what do we do? Do we just plus the Grist? I guess if we plus the Grist, we can block here. They have 2. Yeah, I guess we just plus Grist. Get the swamp. We'll play the Grist. The problem is, if we just kill this, and they just go land creativity, I guess we're not dead. But it's not good. Let's kill that thing. Kill that thing and attack. Because if they do have creativity, they'd get to attack. Make a treasure. They'd get to get us pretty good here. Guess they get us pretty good anyway. I mean, we sack this. We plus here. We make a Hexmage. Looks like they had creativity. It's so annoying. Creativity is just so broken. Alright. We're going to sack Strangleroot Geist. We're going to discard Hexmage. Alright. Boseiju. Alright, so this goes up. Well, that's lovely. Play birds. Play a Blood Artist. And might as well keep this in our hand, because we're going to have to discard them. We're going to have to discard one, and we're probably going to have to use this Boseiju to kill the other Fable. So we're kind of in a bad spot here. But we have games 2 and 3 to play through, where we get Thoughtseizes out of the sideboard, which are going to help a lot on the play, and maybe Necro. I was kind of hoping we drew a... Okay, so what do we got? We're going to sack the insect. We're going to discard a land. Ping you. And we're going to block with the birds. Block with the birds. Save targets. Ping you. Alright. What's your follow-up, friend? This insect is killing that Archon. I mean, if they have another creativity, we're obviously just dead. You know? Alright. Oh, they only have one Archon? Okay. Fun stuff. How do we get out of this? We evolution. Can we even get out of this? I don't know if we can get out of this. This is just too many flyers. Yeah, we're just toast to that. Too many Archons. Maybe I should have plus the Grist. Alright, so let's bring in these two. Let's bring in the Thoughtseizes. Let's bring in the Necros. Let's cut the Endurance. Let's cut Chord of Calling, because that's just going to walk into Spell Pierce. I mean, this battle is going to walk into Spell Pierce too. But I think we're going to shave a battle. I don't really want to walk it into a Spell Pierce. Ooze. cut a Young Wolf, and maybe... Guess we'll cut an Evolution. Alright, let's play it like this. Alright. Got our Thoughtseizes, our Necromentias. Alright. So we have Ikorias. Can we rely on this card? Probably. Thoughtseize. Alright, what do they got? They got a Wrenn and 6. Let's take the Wrenn and 6. Or do we want to take the creativity here? Look at this curve. It's so good. This curve is so amazing. Maybe we take the creativity and we could try and beat this Wrenn with our Ikoria. Alright, let's try this. Because if we take this Wrenn, right, they just go Fable. They just, you know, they just have a very clear game plan of what they're going to do. They're just going to, you know, play a Fable, play a thing, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now we're going to play you. Gonna play you. Alright. We're going to try for the 2-mana 8/8. Okay. I wonder if we Invasion for... Oh. Alright, well... Let's attack first. Let's attack Wrenn. Let's attack Wrenn, and let's Necro the Archons. Or do we Necro Creativity? Let's Necro Archon. Necro Archon. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So what do they got? They got Binding, Sanctuary. They got Leyline of Sanctuary. That's crazy. Do they have any more big fatties? No, they don't. So Archons are gone. The only way they could kill us is Fable and Wrenn Ultimate. Okay. Expressive Iteration, Hallowed Moonlight. Okay. And dwarves. Dwarves are very true. We can kill us with dwarves. Okay, so what is the flip side of this thing? How much CMC is this thing? How much CMC is the flip side of this? And can they just kill it with a pending? Alright. Let's go to combat. Let's go to combat. Let's kill the Wrenn and 6. Okay, they bolted our thing. So now we play the Boseiju, and then we go 1, 2, green, green. Cast this. X is 2. Now, this comes into play. We get to search for... Let's search our library. Let's get Hexmage. Okay. So now we can do this at instant speed, right? So there's no point doing it now. Because we can just Hexmage this whenever. So they kind of have to bolt it. So then they can pending it. But I don't know what the CMC is going to be. Alright, let's get ourselves a dinosaur. Cast. Rawr. Okay, what the fuck's this thing's CMC? What's the... Is the CMC's 2? Well, either way, this thing lets us search the graveyard for another non-human. X is mana value 2. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Alright. So unfortunately they do have the pending, so they can pending this, but we have the second one, which hopefully they struggle a little bit to deal with. Alright. Yep. So the bolt's gone. Alright. Zalortha. Well, Zalortha gets pendinged, which is a little unfortunate, but let's see if we can get another one. This time we're going to search the graveyard and get back the one Hexmage. Alright, so let's search graveyard. No, let's get back to Hexmage. And now we're just going to chill. Alright. Did he pending X equals 1? No, he pending X equals 2. Right? Pending with 2 colors. Well, X is 1, but he used 2 colors to cast it. Gotta try that new spice, you know. Alright, let's go target you. Cast. Now remember these battles get affected by Thalia. So like if you have one of the spell ones and there's a Thalia in play, like you have to pay the 1 mana to cast the thing for Thalia. My dino. My dinosaur. Okay. So, what's up, Darthog? Alright, so now we get to play these 2 into Ren. Perfect. Ooh. Let's go double green. Play Strangleroot Geist. Swing the Strangleroot Geist into the Ren. They'll make a dwarf. We'll get to at least block with a dwarf. Our Guile on tap, then we'll play these 2. Now we have to remember that their only ways to kill us are Ren, these, and these guys. So now we go you. And now we play you. Okay. So immediately the first thing I see is that the fact that our 4 mana 8/8 can get leyline can get pendinged is not good. That's 1 in the negative column for that. But we'll have to see. We'll have to keep playing with it, obviously. I'm definitely gonna block this. I'm just gonna try and trade off as much as I can. So I just need to draw 1 Yawgmoth and I'll pull way ahead on cards. The old Hallowed Moonlight cycle. Alright, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Alright, we need to draw a Yawgmoth or another thingy. That's not the best draw. I'm going to play it, though. But it's not the best draw, obviously. I'm going to play it so that way if I do draw Yawgmoth... So, let's see. The problem with this is it doesn't really get us cards. The Invasion. They discarded 2 Leyline of Sanctities. Nice. Alright, well, we're about to get in some trouble here with this reflection plus that. We're about to get in a lot of trouble. We need to draw Yawgmoth. Or a, something. 2 reflections will kill us. So you have to draw a way to deal with that reflection. Necromentia. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. Because now they're going to flip. They're going to make a million of these reflections and we're going to die. Guess we have another draw step. What can we name with this? I guess we can name Leyline Binding. Let's name Leyline Binding. Seems like they might have a bunch of those. Alright, land to... Leyline Binding is their best answer to Yawgmoth. That's why I named it, right? All this other crap doesn't really answer Yawg. I wish this Necro was something else, that's for sure, though. Because now we have 1 turn to draw something. We have 1 turn to draw an answer for this Fable combo. And if we don't, we are in trouble. We have to draw a Boseiju or a... We basically just have to draw Boseiju to kill one to break this combo up. It really sucks that our Ikoria got answered so cleanly. Alright. GG's. We are dead. Well, they didn't attack. But we're dead to that. Alright, let's see. Draw. Alright, well, we weren't going to get there. So, our Invasion of Ikoria... It's kind of putting all your eggs in one basket in a deck like Yawgmoth that doesn't really want to do that. So... We'll have to keep testing it out. But I really, really, really don't like the fact that it gets pending. Yeah. Okay, so what do we got? We've got no turn 1 play. And then 2 guys on turn 2. We're on the play. We can keep this. We'll start off with the old Bayou. Our opponent is 1-3. Poor opponent. They're 1-3 and they're going to 5. If they keep a hand with some kind of answer to 1/1s, we may be in trouble. Alright, well, play this. Yield. Alright. What is our opponent up to? They do have a sweet avatar. Marsh Flats, huh? Squinty eyes. This card is one of the worst cards ever in terms of templating with the new cards. It's so bad. Uh-oh. No. What do they take? Do they take the Invasion? Or do they take Yawgmoth? Probably Yawgmoth from the Yawgmoth deck, but who knows, right? It's a nice looking swamp. I always like this swamp. I always enjoyed this swamp. It looks very swampy. Oh, good. Quads. Quads. Boink. Boink. Yield. We got quads. What the hell is blue-black? Let's play Wall of Roots. Play a Hierarch. Play a Hierarch. Hiya! You see, the fact right here... Yeah, this is Word of Command. Word of Command is one of like the cards that's been completely butchered by the new rule set the most. Word of Command. Look at... It's just crazy. You may look at your opponent's hand and choose a card an opponent can legally play using mana from his or her mana pool or lands. Opponent must play this card immediately. You make all the decisions for it. The spell may not be countered after you have looked at your opponent's hand. Otherworldly Gaze, huh? Interesting. Okay. So they're playing some kind of grief. Okay, so they're playing Reanimator deck. It's not Dredge though, because it's got grief. Right? And other stuff. I guess we just get Scavenging Ooze. Yeah. So here's a problem, right? The fact that we can't get Yawgmoth in this situation is kind of a massive bummer. You know what I mean? Like, this is a big time bummer. So what do we get? Do we get... I think we might just get Scavenging Ooze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get Scavenging Ooze. Because they're definitely up to some kind of shenanigans with their graveyard. Let's get Scavenging Ooze. Let's attack them. The game has ended. Well, we made the right call with the Scavenging Ooze. This is so sloppy. How is this real? How is this real? Come on, guys. What is this? Okay. We want endurances. If they, like... The battle... Yeah, it's sketchy. Alright. Let's cut this. Let's cut chords. Let's bring in some Thought Seizes, too. We'll shave some of these cards. And we'll just play it like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's how Motos show battles. They just overlap. It's crazy. Alright. I guess we can keep this. Turn 2 Gristicles. Yeah. I just, every once in a while you just get reminded how much they just don't give a fuck about Magic Online. Oh boy. Well, there goes our Grist. There goes our Wall of Roots. Well, this hand got a lot worse. Yeah. Probably. We're just mostly trying the 4 just to get a feeling for it. Just to see if it's worth it. And it just seems like a 2-mana 8/8 seems cool. 4-mana 8/8 seems cool. But the problem is it gets answered by cards that shouldn't answer 8/8s. Like, you shouldn't be able... You can't Pending a Murktide Regent, right? So you shouldn't be able to Pending... Okay, well, they're choosing violence. They're choosing to fight our dorks. Like, the fact that you can't... Oh, you know what's kind of cool? I could play this and ramp and get a fetch land. Or I could get a Dryad Arbor with this and then play the Hexmage and kill it. That's kind of cool. Alright, what are you taking? You taking my Grist, huh? Otherworldly Gaze. 2. The CMC on the backside is 2. So it could be Fatal Pushed. It can be Prismatic Ending. It's pretty not cool. It's pretty no bueno, to be honest. Godless Shrine. Alright, so let's crack you. Let's fetch out an Overgrown Tomb. Now we can play this. We're going to get our Dryad Arbor. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Search library. Library. Why do they touch? Sometimes. Like, it looks normal here, but... yeah. Alright, so now we can play the Hexmage and just flip this next turn to an 8/8. So one thing that's cool about this 8/8 reach is that this can stop Atraxa. Can't stop that. I guess maybe it can stop that. Okay, so let's go... How do we do this? We can go... We can cast our whole hand, right? 1, 2, Wall of Roots, black, yeah, we can do it all. Alright, Wall of Roots, Hex Doofus, little dark. Okay. And now we could double block this thing with our little First Striker, because First Strike's baller. This thing's only got 2 toughness. Don't attack. Don't attack, opponent. Don't attack on my First Striker. No, opponent. I said don't attack. Don't do it. Alright, block. Get first struck upon. Oh, that hidden text. Alright, okay, so I'm just going to make an 8/8 here. Xyloth. Zalortha. Ooh. I guess I'm going to attack with Xylortha. For 9. And then we'll evolution for Scavenging Ooze, I guess. Scavenging Ooze made him scoop it up last time. I guess we could get Solid Dude. Bump. What do you guys think? Solid Dude? We only have 3 activations of Scavenging Ooze. So that's the Otherworldly Gaze, the Archon. Let's get Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze. Okay. So now they have Otherworldly Gaze. Yep, flashback. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I wanted to play against. Godzilla. Godzilla has reach. It is Godzilla, right? 1, 2. This looks like a prismatic ending on Zortha. See, this shit's not cool. How come when Murktide has a 2-mana 8/8, it can't get pending, and my 2-mana 8/8 can get pendinged? Yo, that sucks. Boo. Alright, well, let's start eating stuff. Let's eat Archon. Let's eat Grief. Alright, let's go to the end step and let's see if we can kill them next turn. So let's see what's in the graveyard. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. So we could just pump this up 3 times, then we kill them with the Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, alright. Scooze to the rescue. So what do we got? We got Blaze of Glory. Yeah, that card's weird too. Alright, we're keeping this. We have Birdies, Ikorias. We have Birdies plus Xylorthas. The apex of Ikoria. Plains, huh? Aether Vial, huh? Alrighty. I'm going to play the Verdant here because it's very possible that they have Stupid Head next turn. The card I hate the most in the whole wide world. So let's just get our fetch out now. Let's fetch Overgrown Tomb. And let's play Birds of Paradise. Stupid head would be Leonin Arbiter. Plains Aether Vial. Yes, they're playing Arbiter. Spirited Companion. What the F? Okay, so let's play Strangleroot Geist. And let's play Dryad Arbor. Let's attack. I thought it was Ragavan. No. I hate Leonin Arbiter more than I hate Ragavan. What's up? Alright, what are they coming in here with? The 1/1? Giver of Ruins. Ikoria always does. Alright. 1, 2, 3. They can kill Skyclave. What are we Skyclaving? We Skyclaving the Birds of Paradise. That's just rude. Just rude. We can't really attack anymore. So I guess we're gonna flash in an Endurance at some point. And then next turn we Ikoria for the 8/8. Look at how good this is. This thing can deal damage though it weren't blocked, so it gets around Giver of Ruins. Actually be productive. Whoa. Whoa. We don't want to be productive. I'm gonna flash an Endurance here and block. This makes them spend the Giver. Sure. The Giver's now tapped, so I can now beat down next turn. I don't really want this land back in my deck. It's not going to do anything. The one thing that's weird about that format is the fact that there are... The legendary cards just seem like they fuck everything up. Alright, so... Let's swing both of these. Attack. Okay. Now we get our... Now we play our 4-mana 8/8. Is there one of those cards in every pack? Is there like one of those legendary things in every pack? Let's get Hexmage. And we can do this at the end of turn here. I think we might do it in response to them activating Vial. No. There's a Multiverse Legends in every pack. Oh my god. That seems like it would skew the draft format a bit. Okay, so this kid's got nothing I can do about that. We'll get a swamp. Okay. So now let's make a dinosaur. Now we get our dinosaur. Cast. Okay, so these can deal damage as though they weren't blocked. So we could I could swing this and this, these two. So now... what am I Boseijuing for here? Mercurio, thank you for giving out 2 gifted subs. To the Foxtrot and the Amazing Wally. Thank you very much. Alright, let's attack. Attack with this, attack with this. Attack with this. Even though they could block here and trade, that's fine. Okay. So they'll buff here, but we can still deal the damage to them. Which is fine with me, right? Yeah. Oh, could I have killed them if I just got another Strangleroot Geist? Nope, I guess not. Yes, I would like to have deal damage though is not blocked. Okay, so now we just get another. We can get a Grist here. We can get the fact that we can't get. I guess we could kill the Vial, but I mean, who cares about the Vial? Let's just get a Grist. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get Grist, I guess. Search the library. Grist. Plus. Yeah, this card was pretty good this game. Pretty good this game. Battles suck so bad. What's up, Lion Tank? It was lethal. What was the lethal that I missed? Oh, we could have gone. I mean, we had lethal, but they had a Ganjo, right? Did I miss lethal somehow? Dark Depths. It's not legal, unfortunately. Alright, so we'll just bring in Hexmage. And we'll bring in some pylons. And we'll cut cords. And we'll cut a Young Wolf. We could probably cut this Endurance. We could probably bring in an Explosive. Explosive kind of sucks. Bring in a Force of Vigor. Can I try the Battle and Infect build? What Infect build? So here's an immediately, like... This is an immediate, like, red flag of Pylon, right? So, like... Can we keep this hand? Like, this card just might just suck. I don't think we can keep it. Okay, we'll keep this. We'll put the Hexmage back in the deck. Yeah. Alright, there's the stupid Vial. Stupid Vial. We're going to use the fetch land again. We're going to play our birds on one. We could get a basic forest here, but with the number of Field of Ruins, I think it's best just to shock ourselves. Play the birdies. Alright. So now we are completely immune to Leonin Arbiter, which is my favorite place to be. Immune to that stupid Arbiter. Okay, that's a good draw. Let's go... 1-2 Wall of Roots. 1-2 that. Yield to the turn. Alright, come on, don't cast a spell. Don't cast a spell. Let me flip. Let me flip my homeboy. Or my homegirl. Fever, thank you for the 12 months of support. That is very kind of you. Thank you for the year. Can't believe I'd stream in a year. That's crazy. No spells? No spells? Aww. Aw, they cast a spell. I mean, I guess I just Force of Vigor it. Force of Vigor both of them. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, let's just Force of Vigor these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop. Force of Vigor. Get out of here. Just don't be a Stoneforge Mystic. Don't be a Stoneforge Mystic. Kurt, what the fuck is that? Oh, because this can blow... This doesn't blow up the battle, though, right? Oh, it doesn't blow up the battle. Okay. Now we use the Peatland. Oh, we've got the Frenzied Trapbreaker. I guess we'll just draw here. I don't want to use this because this blocks this cleanly. Good, 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 good. We'll hold off on the Trapbreaker here. We'll hold off on the Trapbreaker. Worst. Now, we have a bunch of lands in our hand, which is not what we want. Okay. Usually I would use the wall roots to draw there, but oh good. This is a good draw. You'd think that vomit. Vomit. I guess we'll play Misty because Misty gets stupid Dryad Arbor. Yeah, it took them a while, but they did get the good art on Magic Online eventually. Okay, so this is going to get Outland Liberator, and shit's going to get real here. Or, not Outland Liberator, it's going to get Kaldra. Alright, let's get a Dryad Arbor here. Actually, I don't want to get a Dryad Arbor because they could just tech edge it. I want to get this, and I want to save the Dryad Arbor for when I can play Yawgmoth. Oh, shit. It's a good draw. Alright. What do we want here? Like, the problem with this not getting Yawgmoth is, like, aggravating here. I guess we just get... We could Grist, kill the Stoneforge Mystic. We could Grist, kill the Stoneforge. We can... make an 8/8 or Hexmage. I think Grist kill the Stoneforges. But the question is, are they going to have anything to save their Stoneforge? I don't think so. Let's just get a Grist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ikoria. Bum, 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 bum. Done. I want Grist. This comes into play. We are going to get a Grist. They're touching. They're friends. Search library. I want Grist. And I want to play this. Just sacrifice the Birds of Paradise. Want to kill the Stoneforge Mystic. Alright. That's worked out for us. So, I guess I want to trade this. No, I don't want to trade this. I just want to keep this around. Because once I start plussing Grist, it's going to be able to deal with this. Like, these 1 toughness things, this thing doesn't block the 1 toughness things well. It's kind of weird that they have 5 cards in their hand. Extraction Specialist. Well, that sucks. Get back to Stoneforge. Alright. We need to draw Yawgmoth immediately. We are running out of time to draw Yawgmoth. Alright, we're going to crack this. We're going to get Dryad Arbor. Alright, Yawgmoth, please. That's not a Yawgmoth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are in danger. Ah, shit. That Extraction Specialist was pretty good, right? Pretty good. Yup, here comes Kaldra. Kaldra coming in hot. Now, they're probably going to swing the Kaldra at Grist. I cut Chords and Evolutions. The cards that I'd want to draw right now. Chords and Evolutions. Alright, so do I want a Wall of Roots or do I want an active Grist? I think I want an active Grist. Grist does go to 1, and then I can play plus this, and it goes to 2. Alright, so our Liberator is going to flip here. So let's plus the Grist. Let's play the Peatland. Let's draw off the Peatland. Oh my. Oh my. I think we are in the danger zone here. If that Invasion of Ikoria was just a Chord of Calling or an Evolution, we would have just got a Yawg and we would be dominating this game. But alas, it was Ikoria. And I think this game is kind of convincing me that you can't really play Invasion of Ikoria and Yawg. You can try it, but like we tried it here, but like the fact that it can't get Yawg is just makes it not good. Oh, Blood Artist. Well, no point in doing much of anything here. I'm just gonna play the land. I mean, they know we have it. They have 5 cards in their hand. What are the 5 cards that they have in their hand? I mean, they get to double tech edge me. Here comes a Solitude. Wow. Get rid of the Blood Artist. I don't know. Like, even if you get it, it's still just so niche and narrow. Yeah, here comes Sword of Fire and Ice. Yep. We can win. Like, we are just one Yawgmoth away from being back in this game, though. If we draw 1 Yawgmoth, we're back in the game. 1 Yawg. Okay. Alright. Okay. There's our first Yawgmoth. I mean, we had 6 Yawgmoths. Just not enough. Just not enough. Let's do one of these for one of these. Yeah, it's just a different deck, I think. Maybe we don't want the Pylons. Pylon seems a bit weak. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep this. So we'll go Marsh, Dork. Stupid Vial. Alright, now we're going to go 1, 2, play you. Play you. Attack you. Okay. Alright. So now we have Invasion of Ikoria next turn. Another Aether Vial. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm just gonna do it. Invasion. X is 2. Let's get our Hexmage. Hexmage. Attack them. Okay. Alright. So, if we were to... That's a very good point. If we are going to do this moving forward, we should play Might over Liberator, because it's a human, and we can't get it off this. So, that's a very good point. Or at least Cantankerous Bloom, or whatever the hell that card is called. Alright. Let's get this in. Let's get an A. Let's get you. I want an 8/8. Cast you. Cast Xylortha. Okay. Well, that's at least annoying. But, you know, could be worse. At least I gain a bunch of life. And now all I need to do is draw Yawgmoth. Okay, so there's no Yawgmoth here. But we can go 1, 2, play Strangleroot Geist. Attack. 2. Go to combat. We can attack with these two. And then we have Pylon to kill something? Alright, so we go play Hierarch. Now, do I need to shock this in? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to shock this in. I should have shocked it in, right? Because now if they play a Stoneforge at the end of turn, I can't kill it. I needed to shock this in. That was stupid. Oh, never mind. They're going to fix it. They're going to fix my problems for me. We'll get a swamp. Now we can pile on. Now we can pile on if they play a Stoneforge. They just have nothing. Okay, well. What's up? JK. Torb. Alright. Another Field of Ruin. So now all we need is Yawgmoth, as usual. As usual, just need a Yawg. Okay, we're just not going to draw him. Gonna attack with just the Strangleroot Geist here. Yeah, as always, we need a Yawg. As always, we just waiting for Yawgmoth. Okay, okay, okay. So we're just going to save the pylon for a Stoneforge Mystic. It's pretty much all we care about. Don't know. Oh, they just don't have any. What is in their hand? What is in their hand that they're just not doing anything? No, this is the first time we've had it in our hand. And it's not doing anything. Alright, well, we're going to have to go all hands on deck beatdown. Gonna go Dryad Arbor here. This does let them Field of Ruin it, but eventually they're supposed to play a creature, right? They have to have a creature sometime eventually, right? Maybe. Alright, here come the boys. Beginning of combat. Beginning of combat. Send in the boys. The homies, the boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, do I have to kill that thing? If I don't kill this, they get to block this, and then it becomes really annoying. So I guess I just kill it, right? 1, 2, 3. Yay, we did it. We convoked. Don't you have a thingy here? Don't you tap these with a Flicker Wisp. I will cry the tears of... No! No, don't you Flicker Wisp this. Oh my god. They've just been that patient. Crazy. We don't even get to surveil. We don't even get to surveil. Whatever. They've been very patient. Infinitely patient. We're not losing this game. We're just like, just sitting here chilling. Yeah. Alright, here comes a solid dude. Gets to waste our whatever. Why would they kill that? Why would they block there if they were going to exile it? It will. A mystery in which the world will never know. Okay, so Pylon, not so great there. But we were getting blown out there eventually, regardless. Alright. Give me a Yawgmoth. We have entered the Yawgmoth waiting room. As is my favorite place to be. What are we vialing in at 5 here? Another Solitude? Oh, what the Christ is that? Oh, God. I guess we keep the Wall of Roots. Okay. Alright. Still need that Yawgmoth. Oh, buddy. Still need Yawg. Alright. Kill that. Alright. Still alive. Oh, we have Ephemerate. Oh, that's terrific. That is terrific. I guess that. Done. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is going great. Going great. Ephemerate. The Solitude. Get rid of the Young Wolf. Attack the Grist. Okay, alright. I have seen enough. We're dead to Cauldron and the Cataclysm. Alright, well, that was just rough. Alright, so this card is not for Yawg play. This card just does not belong in Yawgmoth. I mean, in theory it's cool, but it just can't get Yawg. You just need to play Evolutions and Chords to get Yawg. Okay, we can keep this. Turn 2 Grist, at the worst. Giganta, huh? Alright. Play Hierarch. Lava Dart. Oh boy. Oh boy, Lava Dart. We're playing against Lava Dart gamers. I guess we'll let him Lava Dart this. Playing a Strangleroot Geist there doesn't really... Yeah. If they sack their second land to, like, kill these birds, I'm okay with that. Sprite Dragon. You can't get a Dryad Arbor with the battle. Okay, so let's crack this. Let's get Overgrown Tomb tapped. Draw for turn. See, this is a place where we want the 8/8, right? Like, this would be the perfect time for a 2-mana 8/8. Plus 4-mana 8/8, whatever. Like, this deck is a deck that I'd want the 4-mana 8/8 against. God damn it. Alright, well, our Grist dies. If we had another land and we made an 8/8, it'd be so sick. Grist is dead. Do we get a land? No, we don't get lands. Alright, well, guess we can race them. I guess we can race them. Not... I mean, not that Invasion of Ikoria would be better than any of these other cards we could play. Alright, another DRC. Okay. Can I have a land? At least they don't have lands either. Land? Oh, we do have Yawgmoths in the deck. I guess we could Ikoria for a Dryad Arbor. I guess that's a play we can make. We've finally drawn a Yawgmoth. That's so delightful. Alright, let's get... How'd this pass quality? How'd this pass quality QA? Alright. Yeah, 4th match. Better late than never, right? Actually, if we draw black mana, we're kind of set next turn. Even though we're probably dead this turn. Pending... What are they pending? Pending that thing? Sure. Alright. Give us... a mana. Please? A mana source of any kind. No, not that one. No, not that one. Dart. Jesus. Shit. The problem is if we Grist minus, they just go Lava Dart, and we're just so fucked. Right? That would just be an unmitigated disaster. Yeah, but they have 6 power and we're toast. We have 6 power and a Grist. And we have no way to kill these things, right? I guess we have to do a setup turn. Yeah, we just need the black. We just don't have double black, unfortunately. This thing does have reach. Oh, this is a very frustrating game. We have to draw, like, exactly Endurance. Or we're dead. Because they have 3 Lava Darts now. No, just dead. Just dead. That is very frustrating. Okay, well. Cool hand. Let's get the Endurances in. Let's get rid of... We want these cards. What do we not want? Grist doesn't do that much. Chord doesn't do much. Evolution doesn't do much. We just need blockers. Like, we don't really want to evolution into a... maybe we do. Maybe we shave Hierarchs and things because they have so many Lava Darts. Let's keep the Grist in. Let's shave another Hierarch. We'll keep the birds because they could chump block. Alright, let's play something that looks a little bit more like this. With the invasions. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. We can't keep this. Can't keep a one-lander against that kind of deck. Alright, I guess we can keep this. We'll put back that card. We'll start with this and yield. Alright. Let's get this tapped. Then we'll play Wall Roots. Yep, fancy. 1, 2. Wall. Maybe I should have played the Verdant because they knew about the Verdant, but it doesn't really matter much, I don't believe. I don't believe it matters much. Plus, like, playing the Verdant and shocking there doesn't really accomplish too much. Alright. Let's see. Mountain Sprite Dragon. Okay. No blocks. I guess we could play all of these. So we go 1, 2, wall. Play you. 1, 2, wall. And then we have endurance. Yep. Bobble. Yep. I mean, I'd love to draw one this turn. It'd be a sick way to deal with that Sprite Dragon, right? I don't know if we're going to be able to actually block this Sprite Dragon. But I'm going to do it. We're going to try anyway. We're going to try. I mean, this is not going to work, but... Alright, now we can at least kill that thing with a Grist or something. Alrighty. Yeah, we just saved a bunch of damage. And now if we had a Grist or something of that nature, I'd really like to draw... Maybe I should have cracked this to make sure they didn't know what we were drawing. But I didn't want to crack this to get Dryad Arbor. I wanted to save this in case we drew a Dryad Arbor, and in case we drew Yawg, we'd have access to Dryad Arbor. I didn't want to fetch it out because they have dart. I didn't want them to dart the Arbor, so I'm going to like hold it for fetching. Sprite Dragon. Just getting crushed here. Yeah, we also need 2 black for Yawg. But if we draw like a Chord or something... What is this? Pending. I like the post-combat pending. I like that a lot. The post-combat with the 2 Sprite Dragons. That's nice. Alright. That's a nice touch. Okay, let's crack this. Get Overgrown Tomb tapped. We have to draw Invasion of Ikoria, or else. We're just dead. They just dart us and then kill us. Okay, all right. We're going to be done here with this. So, what did we learn? We learned that this card is not good in Yawg. It can't get Yawg, and that's just the end of the day. It just can't get Yawg. It cannot get Yawg. As cool as it is, it just can't get Yawg. So, not being able to get Yawg just means, you know, it's just not worth playing. We had so many situations where, like, even if we did the thing, it still just wasn't good enough because it can get pendinged and it can get fatal pushed, right? Yeah, I am going to sell these things really quick. I bought them for a lot. Now, I wanted to try... That sucked. That is the end of that. I don't think you can play this card. It's cool in theory, but the reality of not being able to get Yawg... Like, every single game, we just would have won if we had gotten a Yawg, so... This needs to go. These go in. These go back. And then we're fixed. We're fixed. Alright. So let us stop there. And yeah, there's no commander market on.